Growing up, I remember feeling like I didn't belong. I didn't belong on the basketball or volleyball teams in middle school, not with all the cool girls. Also, maybe because my mom refused to buy me deodorant for the longest time. Yeah, maybe that contributed a little. I had a good high school experience, fun friends, sure. But the first time I really felt part of something special was on my tennis team. And then at Caltech, where my team battled on the basketball court. We played every game with our best effort, even while extremely sleep deprived, even knowing that either way, we would likely lose. And we did lose the vast majority of our games by a lot. But at every home game, 2 little girls sat in the stands across from my bench with their dad, watching us and cheering as loudly as they could every time we scored a point or stole the ball. One time after a game, we thanked him for always bringing his little girls to cheer us on. Turns out he actually had no affiliation with Caltech. He said he brings his girls to our games to teach us the importance of battling through difficulty, of maintaining resilience. Well, we literally were losing all the time, so he wasn't wrong, but it was beautiful to me. It was so thoughtful, and his 2 little girls were so sweet, and I really liked being part of something where even though we were outwardly losing, it didn't matter the result because of the effort and attitude that was making a positive impact on people. I felt like I belonged to something special, just like our YouTube family. So it's time to tell you who I am and to give you a name that will constantly inspire you to reach your potential. It's time to take our relationship to the next level.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Hey, it's Amy. I'm sure you know that part at least, my name. Well, there's apparently been a lot of confusion about who I am. Am I in university? Am I a teenager? Am I in my 20s? Am I 30 disguised as a 20-year-old? Well, let's clear some of that up today. I graduated from the California Institute of Technology with a BS in Chemical Engineering in 2021. I love singing, playing basketball and tennis, and I love helping you, my A+ YouTube family. This is actually not my first YouTube channel. I made a singing channel, A Sharp, with my sister back in 2017 where we sing covers of BTS songs that we translated into English. We wanted to help international fans understand the beautiful meanings behind their music and to help them sing their songs just like we wanted to do. I started this channel to share about Caltech and to help students like you. Now I am currently living in New York City, woo! And I love it here so much so far. I moved here in July of this year. In honor of us reaching 100K subscribers. Wow, that's insane. That's a big number. I can't even comprehend that number. This is a more raw video dedicated purely to my family of amazing, dedicated, talented, and smart subscribers.
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
In the past few months, there's been so much pressure on me and the people who helped me. We were just breaking our backs editing, wanting everything to be perfect and to keep your attention. Behind the scenes, it's honestly been pretty overwhelming, and I just really wanted to give this sincere message to you today through this video. While this video will be a little less edited than my other videos, I literally spent months thinking about all I wanted to say to you guys. And yeah, this will probably get way fewer views, but the real ones will stay. I'll give out some shout outs at the end of the video. So let's get to the important business. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. That's what I always think of when I hear let's get down to business. Okay, going off track already, but I am giving you, my subscribers, my lovely family, a name. There is only one suiting name that can live up to how amazing you A+ peeps are. And that name starts with the same first letter as amazing, as atomic, and as Amy. From now on, we are, drumroll please, the A-Team! Woo! Thanks so much for some of you guys who helped me personally choose. I was debating between options like gang, like the Aang gang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and maybe like A+ fam, which I've been saying sometimes in the comments, but I think you guys are right. This one just made so much more sense. According to the internet, the A-Team means a group consisting of the best members of a larger group, an elite group, where the team that performs its work most effectively, a very good team. And with the unique, strong-willed perspectives that I share on my channel that you guys clearly resonate with, I really feel like we are a team of people on this journey of acing life. We really stand out, because we're not just looking at tips from a surface level. We are going that extra step, even that extra mile to take us farther as that elite group. And elite meaning that maybe just like my Caltech basketball team, we don't have the strongest set of skills or that luck to begin with, but we work so hard and we go out to get what we deserve and to use that fire inside of us. Just like you guys heard about how I get migraines all the time, which really made school and life and everything so hard. Also, through all of this year, I've been suffering through eczema. I don't know if you can see, there's still a little bit right now even. And I know I didn't mention this at all in my videos because I didn't think it was relevant, but because this video is more of a personal message to you guys, I kind of wanted to let you know what I've been dealing with. And it was a big struggle. Sometimes in a few videos, you can tell that my mouth was red like a clown's, and my eyes were swollen, they were red, and it made filming really hard too. And I realized that we just take a lot of things for granted, like clearer skin, non-itchy skin. My skin was also always burning, always itching, and that really takes a toll on you because it's just an uncomfortable feeling that's always there. But anyway, that's kind of what's been happening to me throughout this year, even among all the amazing positive things that have been happening. The key is that us being part of this team doesn't mean that we were born lucky, that we have everything laid out for us and that we're naturally smart, but it's that we're going to control the things that we can control. And at the very least, we are going to be the ones who try the hardest. And this name A-Team kind of goes back to my athletic roots as well, because sometimes I had an identity crisis in school. Am I a nerd? Am I an athlete? Well, who says you can't slay at everything? So that's the A-Team. That's us. We slay in everything from school, style, health, fitness, you name it. Oh, speaking of things that start with the letter A. Akio! Ooh. Ooh. For those who aren't Potterheads, that was just a summoning smell. Oh, summoning smell. What the heck am I saying? For those who don't know Harry Potter that well, I just made a summoning spell. So I summoned my wand. Tell me that's not the dorkiest thing you've ever seen, I know, but one of my goals in this new year is to be myself more, my goofiest raw self, while I'm giving tips for you guys because you guys seem to like that and it's more fun when you're yourself, right? Be yourself. If I could tell my younger self one thing, that's it. Life is so much fun when you embrace who you are. I've met a handful of you in person now, and I get my username is a bit confusing to pronounce. So it's Wayme. This was a nickname that my basketball teammate came up for me, and I couldn't think of anything else at the time when making this channel, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cute, let's do it. Originally, if you were here since the very, very beginning, you know that it was spelled with a capital W and then lowercase a-m-y. But then later I switched the capitalization, and I think it works perfectly now because it also emphasizes that big A that we're all gunning for. But I also like to think that it's just pronounced Amy because I take silent W's. Oh, come on, that was a good one. It's all good, we're all part of the same team now. For friends, you should make fun of me. Make fun of my jokes, how silly I look on camera all the time, please. Good friends don't let their friends do stupid things. Alone. So back to my Caltech basketball story, I felt part of something special. My team struggled, nearly always playing a losing game. The father told someone on our team that he wanted to teach his daughters the importance of defying the odds and pushing through adversity. Most of all, specifically women's basketball, to show his daughters that female role models persisted. This was his mission and honestly doesn't sound so different from mine. Even when I was scraping up just a few hundred views, even after I put hundreds of hours and thought and energy into my videos, into research, into learning all these skills, yeah, it did feel draining and disappointing sometimes, but I continued to work so hard for you every day. just hoping that one of you would stumble upon my video, upon my message, and realize the potential that you have. YouTube was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, even harder than running sprints after missing free throws on 5 hours of sleep. But I love doing it because I wanted to build something special. And now I'm really happy to say that I've accomplished at least part of this journey. I want us to keep growing and growing, of course, to reach and help more and more people in our community. Now I do feel part of something very special with you all, my subscribers, my family, my A-team. That's what I hope this name means, and it'll be part of us. I might take some time getting used to saying it because I know it sounds a little cheesy, but you know, once it's coined, it starts to sound like a thing. I always try to put a new spin on my videos. In life, and to really succeed, it's more than just about tips. There's a reason why everyone keeps wanting more motivation, study, and productivity videos, even when there are already hundreds, if not thousands, videos already out there. If you're subscribed and part of my A-team, my goal is to help you actually get results, to build that fire that matters most. Ultimately, because I believe that you have it inside you already. So I just really want to help you bring that out. We are strong-minded, strong-willed, and by doing a little extra in the ordinary things, we are extraordinary. I hope you remember what team you're part of whenever you find things difficult. Every time you feel like giving up, and every time you feel like you're not enough. Because as part of this team, I believe you're awesome. And as teammates, we must support each other, cheer each other on in the comments as you've been doing, give each other constructive feedback to make each other really better. Remember, we're the A-team. Nobody can drag us down. Each and every one of you has been crucial and contributed so much to help me reach this 100K milestone. And especially some of you guys have been constantly commenting on almost every single one of my videos and giving me long, thoughtful responses. So I just want to give a few shout outs. Remember that if you don't hear your name, that it doesn't mean anything. I love and appreciate every single one of you so much. So big thanks to Mary Potter for Gloomy Days, Queen, Mint Cloud, Carolina, sorry if I don't know how to pronounce it, Brittany, Wake Up Girl, Bright Star Vid, William Cow, Annie, Luna, Celestia. And thanks so much to Ahsoka and Player Piano for managing my Discord server. And especially Human, who you've seen in the comments and helping me moderate. He's not Sean, by the way, but he's just been a really awesome part of this community. He lives all the way on the other side of the world as me. We've never met, but just the love and support that he's given to this channel and the help that he's given me is just inconceivable. And that's why I love building this special thing so much, because it brings together people who have the same purpose and thinking from all over the world. So we can all go farther together. Thanks so much to my editors who helped me. This would not be possible without them. I am so busy, and especially when I was in consulting, it would literally be impossible for me to pump out videos consistently with enough thought and effort. And Sarah especially has been with me since I started taking YouTube seriously in the beginning of 2022. We've gone through so much together. I remember this video where we were both staying up, barely eating, sleeping 4 hours that night just so we could get it out on time. And thanks to Julia, who helped me edit the straight A's no matter what video, which was a big catalyst for this huge growth in the past 3 to 4 months. And just to clarify, I do help edit as well, like add some memes or special effects, funny things that I say. So just keep that in mind that all the messages on screen are from me, even though I have wonderful people who think like me help me. And of course, big thanks to Sean, my fiance, who's not here right now. He's busy in school. But yeah, even in school, in work, with all of his busy things, he's been really supporting me through these really tough times where sometimes I would be staying up until 2 a.m. trying to finish a video. He helped cook for me, helped film for me, helped review my videos. So of course, endless love for him as well, even though he's not here right now. I hope he watches this part of the video. We made it, guys.
We did it! You made it!
It was so hard to get to this point. I didn't know if I was gonna cry. My eyes are tearing up, but no, I'm not gonna let a tear drop. This is a very happy thing, but it's just, I keep telling myself, like, we made it, and it was so hard, and I didn't know that I would get here, honestly. Like, I was working toward it, but there have been lots of difficult times where, with all my efforts of my messages and everything, I was just afraid that they wouldn't reach anyone. And I had people tell me that I couldn't do it. But, you know, that's why I like lyrics in a song like Cardi B's. She's like, I do what they say I can't. So that really resonates with me. What I learned in life, though, is that the difficulties never end. You reach a milestone and more struggles just come. But I'm so excited that I think I've gotten over the biggest bump. I'll make a video later about my YouTube journey because I took some videos of myself crying and struggling trying to build this community. I know I've niched down into study and productivity, so I don't know if anyone will care, but I hope you guys do. I have so much love for each of you. Thank you for helping me get here. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for listening to me and really internalizing the things I say. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I say some good stuff. So feel free to keep rewatching my videos if you need inspiration, because I know just watching a 12-minute video sometimes, like, you get good value out of it, but the real value is when you watch it again and you remember it, just like when you do those Blogilates or Chloe Ting workouts, right? It's repetition too. Let's get ready to rumble. A-team on 3. 1, 2, 3. A-team! Wah! I'll see you all on the next one. Remember to like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear a message like this. And Knox.